Andy Gresh, part of our New England Nation team, in to break down Patriots Chargers and a return of the hope shirt from Mac Jones. A lot of hope for Patriots fans after a big win today. Gresh, a vintage win for the Pats.
Yeah, all three phases chipping in. Interesting to see Gunnar Olszewski returning punts. I was like, what's going on here? Wonder what they know, trying to spring one, but the defense came through, and the numbers for Mac Jones don't really describe how well he played. A lot of really good throws on third down, good throwaways, and you got to give the Chargers, I keep wanting to say San Diego, man. You got to give LA credit. They did a good job of keeping some of those windows closed, but you're right, Morey. This was old school Patriots do just enough to be able to win the game, and then once they were up 10, they were like, fine, you want to go ping-ding-ling around the field, we don't care. We know we got enough to get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, once they got the ball back up 7, that Patriot offense went down the field, killed 7 minutes, made it a 2-score game. Very vintage in that aspect. Let's go through all three phases. Let's start with the offense, and because it's Halloween, what was the best treat that the offense gave the Chargers today?
You know, I thought that they stuck with it, and there were times where they went through a lot of adversity. Those 2 non-PI calls that didn't go their way, took some points off the board, but they kept hanging in there, and believe it or not, there were only 2 3-and-outs on the day. Now, there were some real unsuccessful drives, but 2 in the second half were 10-play drives. So I thought they really stuck with it and hung in there, even though they weren't perfect.
And a trick from the defense, a good one against Justin Herbert.
Yeah, very much so. The pick 6 was a welcome sight, and it's interesting. You think of the rookie quarterback and then the guy who has a year of experience and who played as well as they did today. Maybe you'd give the nod to Mac. Herbert's really good. That's a great play by the Patriots defense. Morey, I'm telling you, though, these fumbles are a killer. Kendrick Bourne, hold on to the ball. It's happening everywhere. As much as you give it away, it can't be one of those, oh, we gave one, we got to go get one. It's got to be, we got to get one every game to help us get victories.
All right, go back to the defense real quick. 12 third downs. They got 8 stops on those. What did you see schematically maybe that they changed, or maybe did they bring anything back similar to last year's performance in order to slow down that offense?
I thought it was really pass rush oriented this year, Morey, whereas before it was maybe a little more of the pressure schemes or some coverage on the back end. This year, Judon was very active. Barmore was in there. I thought they really got Justin Herbert off the spot. I didn't know if he was necessarily peeking at the rush instead of looking down the field. There were times where I thought he did, but the rush was just really good today. And I think that was the biggest factor in really rattling him on some of those, especially longer third down situations.
You mentioned something earlier that I want to touch on. Mac Jones's numbers, not really coming off the box score and wowing you, but you said he played well. 18 of 35, so one of the lower completion games of his season so far. 218 yards. No touchdowns, no turnovers.
Yep.
But what impressed you most about it?
Well, he threw the football away when he needed to. He made smart plays in the pocket. This guy doesn't look like a rookie in terms of what he's doing with the football. Every quarterback, as we saw with Herbert, is going to have 1 or 2 or 3 that they're going to want back, and you hope they don't kill you the way it really did the Chargers today. But I thought Mac was judicious with it. He stuck to his rules. He's a big rules guy. You could tell he stuck to his rules throughout the game. And again, he persevered in that final drive. There were a couple of big throws. He had good throws on third down. They're starting to trust him more. It's crazy. Hey, throwing it for 4, as much as the play was crap on the old fade route, and you're not throwing it to N'Keal Harry, who's 6'4", at least take advantage of the guy. That's a terrible play call. Max is trying to execute it, but I thought he was really smart with the ball today, made big throws when they needed them.
And the Patriots are going to continue to need more smart football as they come down the stretch here.